Hello, here we are again with our friend Swami Rama and a little bit more on perfecting the personality. Good idea, huh? One of your major problems is that you do not fully know, understand, and accept yourself. Thus, you remain dependent on the suggestions and support of others. In fact, most of your problems and ailments are created for you by those who claim to love you. They give you a sickness and you call it love. What you call love is a sickness because you become dependent on that person and his or her support and suggestions, and then you expect too much from that particular person or object. The weakness is really yours. It is not the object of love that disappoints you. It is your own expectations that disappoint you. The more you expect from others, the more you are disappointed. Your expectations are beyond all limits, while every object of the world has some limit. That disparity makes you suffer. If you really want to remain healthy, sleep well, and avoid disturbing your rest with strange dreams or nightmares, then do not allow yourself to uselessly and unrealistically expect things. Your excessive and useless expectations are very harmful and injurious to you. You can go to a therapist, and the therapist may explore your problem and tell you the reason for your unhappiness. But if you have a habit, then you will create that misery for yourself again and again. You need to learn to be free from your own habit patterns. Presently, your mind travels in particular grooves that you have created for yourself. Your mind refuses to come out of those grooves and simply repeats certain thoughts. The real experts, the sages and teachers, say that to change, you have to create new grooves in your mind so that the mind travels instead in those new grooves. When the mind starts traveling in new grooves, then your habit patterns will change, because your thoughts will change, and then your personality will also change. History tells us that even the worst man can become a sage. Remember that this is what happened to both St. Paul and the Indian sage Valmiki. Whether you look at the Sufi tradition, Chinese history, or Japanese history, you will find that in all of them, great people have transformed themselves. You will find great human beings and learn that although those human beings were not initially good or wise, in fact, they may have been the worst people. They were able to change their entire characters and personalities. Even murderers and habitual criminals have changed their personalities. You are not any worse than Saul. If Saul could become St. Paul, then you can also transform yourself. History tells you that you have the power, capacity, and ability to change yourself, provided you decide to do it. When you have learned how to decide, how to make a resolution, when you work to increase your determination, then you can change your personality. You can become a great sage like Saul. That is the path of changing the heart. That is the path of changing the heart. Okay, we'll stop there for now and come back later to a little bit more from Swami Rama on perfecting the personality. Okay. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye. Om Tat Sat. Om is where it's at. Follow the Om to the Tat and the Sat. Om Tat Sat. Bye-bye.